Hey, welcome back to the 2-minute market. We go over today's market while keeping it as simple as possible. So earlier this week, I let you guys know that all markets were going up, and that's not a usual thing. And it looks like today, the market finally might have hit a boiling point. Well, if you look at the indices above, you'll see across the board, everything was red. And the key thing was the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ was so red that it took the S&P 500 down. So the main culprit for the NASDAQ being down were the mega stock. Nvidia was down huge. Meta was down huge. Apple was down big. With all those trillion-dollar companies, it took the market down. And like I was saying earlier this week, the two main things that kept rising that took the stock market down was the dollar and bonds. So if you look at this chart, you'll see how the dollar has continuously risen. And again, when the dollar goes up, usually stock market goes down. And as well, the 10-year bond keeps going up. And a lot of times when the bond market goes up, people will take their money out the stock market and put it in the bond market because it's a guaranteed yield back. As well, besides those two things, it's a lot of talk about the US debt. And the US debt keeps rising up and rising up and rising up. And investors are getting kind of nervous that, hey, maybe the government will not be able to pay us back. So that's something definitely to keep watch on. Now, looking on the cryptocurrency side, Bitcoin did take a nice loss. If you look at it, Bitcoin got rejected today and it went down to about that 65,000 level. So again, we're trying to see, is it going to keep going underneath that point and confirm tomorrow, or we're going to rise back up? And Ethereum got smashed. You look at this chart, Ethereum was down over 4% in a single day. So again, we need to see tomorrow, is it going to confirm or not? Now, what could save the market? Well, we need to see if that dollar and that 10-year yield reverse. And if it does, there's a good chance stock market might go back up, as well as Tesla. Now, Tesla earnings was after the bell today, and we received news that earnings per share, Tesla did beat, but revenue, it missed barely. But if you look at the after hours, Tesla's up over 8%. So the market loved it. But again, we have to wait till the guidance to come out, and Elon Musk will be talking and letting us know exactly what is Tesla expected to do next quarter. So tomorrow should be a huge day, and we're going to hear more information about these earnings and see if the dollar and the 10-year yield comes down or not. Again, this is the 2-minute market. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.